Hey, what's going on? All right, don't freak out. I know the setup is different. I know. The best thing I could say right now is I'm experiencing technical difficulties. Does that work? I hope so. But hey, we will get back to that old setup. But as of right now, let's just deal with this. Let's keep doing this thing. That's what I really want to do. I really wanted to come back and talk about what's going on. And hey, thanks guys. I got a lot of comments, good comments and bad comments when I disappeared. People wanted me to come back, but hey, I'm back. I appreciate it. Made me felt loved, even though some of those comments were really nasty, but made me feel loved that there was a void. They wanted me to rant. So I am back and I'm gonna rant. So, okay, today's rant, I wanna tag it, call me a hater. Yeah, call me a hater. That's what I'm gonna tag it. Yeah, that best suits me. You know why? It's because today's rant, I just want to throw it out there so you guys understand. I am that dude. When I say Well Quelly Rants, I am that dude that will speak my mind, the way I see things. I mean, I've told you guys, but I don't think you guys get it. I speak my mind. It might not be the popular thing. It might not be the narrative that everybody wants to hear, but I will speak my mind. I will say things that sometimes might come out a certain way, but that's the way I see it. I'd rather you hate me for me being me than you liking me just because I want to fit in. I don't fit in. I'm just that dude. If I fit in, I fit in. If I don't fit in, hey, I don't fit in. So okay, let's jump into it. The narrative right now is the Lakers are dominating and my Nuggets got dominated. Yeah, people wanted me to conclude that and talk about that. I had some nasty messages about that, but I like it anyway. It was nasty. Well, Quelly, if it nasty. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be doing some name dropping a little bit. First of all, I want to start off with Ipiana. Ipiana was like, yo, you need to get over it. Stop being so negative about LeBron and all that. I'm so stuck in 2015, 2016 with Stephen Curry being the best player because I still believe that Stephen Curry is the best player. And anytime I say anything remotely negative about LeBron, it comes at me like, I come off as a hater. So, okay, like I said, call me a hater because I still see it that way. All right, so we move forward a little bit. And now, actually, this whole year, at the beginning of the year, I have several recordings me talking about I felt like LeBron James was the MVP early on. And then I did change my mind. I felt like Giannis was. But in the beginning of the season, when everybody was thinking it was Giannis, I was thinking it was LeBron because I loved the way he was playing this year. All right, but I guess people don't remember that. They only remember when I say something negative about LeBron. When I see something, I'm not just saying it for the sake of saying it. All right, when I see something, I will say it. I will say it the way I see it. Okay, so we keep it moving. All right, so the Nuggets against the Lakers. James Paul Wamba. Again, like I said, today I'm going to be name dropping. I had this very interesting conversation with him online. There was a conversation that was going on. Then I just jumped in. I was like, the Denver Nuggets got robbed. And he was like, why? And I was like, well, I feel like, I didn't say anything actually. I posted a video right after that. And I was like, instead of me trying to explain, let him just see it. I'm sure he's seen it, but this, it's highlighted. And in that video, there was that phantom call. AD goes up and comes down and, he grabs his ankle and, eventually they blew the whistle saying that it was one of those safety protocol, fouls, It was a flagrant. Well, they reviewed it as a flagrant. They wanted to see if it was a flagrant or not. And then they saw that it was a phantom. Actually, Paul Millsap didn't do anything, right? But he had his back. He was walking away, man. He was walking away from AD. And they still called it a foul. And Malone had something to say about it when they asked him at the end. He was like, yeah, they spoke with the officials and asked them what was going on, and then the officials gave him some bogus answer that he did not like, why they called it a foul. He didn't say it, but he thought it was BS, and I I thought it was BS. Well, that was in the video. And then the other play was LeBron clearly sticking his foot under Jokic when Jokic was attempting the three almost at the end of the game. And the refs didn't blow that whistle. There were two refs looking at that play. Clear path. Nobody was in between except seeing LeBron James close every possible space for this man to land, and his foot was right under him, and he shoots and he falls. He doesn't even land straight. He falls down, and they do not call that. They just swallowed the whistle like nothing happened. I mean, this was a potential 6-point play because he would have shot 3 fouls, and then what if they shot another 3? That would have been a possible 6 almost at the end of the game. Now, you know, a play like that, you know what a play like that does? It snatches whatever hope you had. Any type of run at the end, any big shot, anything like that just changes the momentum. You understand what I'm saying? That's not just any type of foul. That would have been a huge foul. That would have been a huge call. And they didn't blow that whistle. So this is what I'm talking about. I know he told me that James was like, you know what, you complaining about fouls and everything. I mean, I've come across a lot of Laker fans who were saying that the refs were giving life support to the Denver Nuggets. They were helping them with so many calls. LeBron didn't get so many calls. He should have had so many calls. He wasn't shooting free throws. I agree. I do agree. There are certain calls that should have been called. I agree, but not every call is the same. Not every foul is the same. Just like not every shot is the same. We all know that. And that's why sometimes a foul, you know, they'll blow a whistle and you shoot free throws. They'll blow a whistle and it's a flagrant. You shoot and you have possession. You know, you get hit with the call and then get suspended. You know, it's a couple of games. Not every call is the same. Not every call is the same. Not every bucket affects the other team the same way. You shoot at the very beginning of the game, it's nothing. They think it's nothing. But at the very end of the game, like what we saw with AD shooting the buzzer beater, that was everything. That was a dagger. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? They're calls, they're missed calls that matter. Not every call is the same. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, if we all subscribe to the thought that they're game winners, I mean game winning shots, right? They're plays that just change the whole outcome of a game, or a play that changes the whole outcome of the series. You know, an incident on the floor that changes everything. If we can believe in something like that, why can't we believe that it could be a missed call that could have changed everything? It could have been a call, a whistle that they blew against a player that changed everything. We tend to only think that the positive. What about the negatives? It's mental, right? It's the psychology of the game. This is what I'm talking about. The momentum shifts. One play could affect everything. So when I talk about getting robbed, it's not because they shot the same amount of free throws. No, it's not about, you know, certain calls were just missed. No, it's about huge missed calls and certain calls that would have changed the outcome of the game. Big plays. That's what I'm talking about. Because if we're talking about missed calls, then let's talk about what if AD missed that shot? We'd still be watching the Lakers play against the Nuggets right now, right? That would have changed everything. If you can believe that, why can't you believe the fact that certain missed calls changed the outcome of the series? I hope you understand. But if you don't, call me a hater. I understand, it's fine, just call me a hater. Because if you ask me, I'll tell you the real. If you guys want to talk about something else, we'll talk about something else. Some of y'all be like, you still stuck on that. Well, I'm talking about it because a lot of y'all asked me. So I'm just responding to some of y'all. That's why I'm here. But yes, okay, so let's keep it moving. The Lakers. Congratulations to the Lakers. Yes, made it to the finals. I know that sounded a little weird, but congratulations to them, all right? They in the finals right now, playing against the Heat. So some of you are asking me, so what do you think now? What is your prediction right now? Well, I'll tell you one thing before I tell you anything. You know what happens when LeBron goes against the Warriors? The Heat are the closest thing to the Warriors. You know what happens, right? I'll leave it at that. Call me a hater. Hey, make sure you hit the like button right there, right? It kind of helps me out a little bit. So I know it's not a lot of people watching my videos, but I would like for more people to watch my videos. So help me out a little bit. Hit that like button so the YouTube algorithm and all that blah, 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 blah gets to work a little bit so my video goes around and people get to check it. And do subscribe, please. And tell a friend, share it. All right. Thanks for watching my video. Appreciate it.